and welcome back to the Shipson. It may seem a little odd that my partner Olivia isn't here. She's been out in the Big Apple. We haven't heard from her, but that's okay. We've got a replacement. Everyone, please welcome Theo Cordero.
Thank you.
In recent news, the soccer team, led by Coach Kang, had their first game this Thursday. Also, Arts Fest will be hosted both in person and online on May 21st. I can't wait.
There will be jazz and dance performances, so make sure to mark your calendars. It's going to be great. Next up, we have Olivia's segment, Pandemic Pets, with Jessica and her horse Revy.
I'm Jessica, and this is Revy. He's 10. I've had him since I was 14, so it's almost 3 years now in April. He's pretty much the only place I go when I leave my house, so it's always good to have someone, and I always want to take care of it. It's been very nice to have like my one designated thing that I'm doing. It's a good opportunity to like get outside and still have something to do during the pandemic.
If I had a horse, I'd name it Poncho.
If I had a horse, I'd name it, I don't know.
Next up, we have Desi on the dock interviewing students on their return to campus.
Hey, what's up? How's it going? Today we're going to be doing the first segment of the replacement of Fodor on the block. It's called Desi on the dock. We're going to be asking people about their experience of COVID and coming back to school. Here with Colin Kim from 10th grade. And today we're going to be asking Colin, why did you decide to come back on campus instead of doing online learning?
Well, to be honest, I just like online learning. Frick, I don't like online learning because I just can't focus at home. I feel like I like learning at school more and then like reviewing what I learned at home. So it just imprints it on my head. Yeah.
What's up? We're here with my main guy, Dylan, from 8th grade. Dylan, we want to know, what is the most exciting thing about coming back to campus?
Probably to see all my friends, the teachers, and the staff at Pilgrim, and I think it's just nice to be back.
You were here with the one and only Coach Sarafian. Coach Sarafian, why are you most excited to be back on campus?
Well, I was excited because as much as I enjoyed seeing the kids online, I wanted to see them here on campus because you don't know how much they've grown, which they have quite a bit, and being able to talk to them in person, it's just so much easier to work with them and communicate, and you really have a really good idea if they're really paying attention or not because you have them with you. When they're online, sometimes you really don't know where their head's at.
How's your return to campus been?
Pretty good. I like it way better than online school. How about you?
I feel you. It's been awesome. I love seeing all my homies.
Yeah, it's way better just being social the whole day. I don't know.
Now we have Music Salad with special guest Theo Cordero.
I'm going to be showing you guys some Brazilian hip-hop from my home country of Brazil.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Music Salad. Today we have our guest Theo Cordero, and he's going to introduce us to
some Brazilian hip-hop. The song's called País do Futebol, which translates into Country of Soccer.
Can you please tell us what's the main message of the song?
So the main message of the song is basically that like kids from the hood can also like be something when they're older, and they won't just go into like illegal drug trafficking and bad things that come from bad areas in Brazil. And so yeah, the point is that people from the hood, like for example this artist, like they can become professional soccer players or good artists. So yeah.
Okay, can you also please tell us why is this song personally important to you?
So this song's important to me because I feel like everybody should realize that like all these like people, like artists and like really rich, like successful people weren't always rich, and they weren't born into a lot of money and a good life, and some of them come from the slums, you know. So yeah, I just think it's important to recognize that.
Can you please tell us why this song is personally important to you?
So the song's important to me because I think it's important to realize that like you could still be successful and make a name for yourself even if you come from the hood, and I just think it's important to see that like some of these kids like they don't want to go into doing illegal stuff, and all they want to do is they have dreams, become a professional soccer player and help their family out. So yeah, it's just important to recognize that not all successful people start off successful.
Okay, the final question for you is, does this song actually accurately represent living in Brazil?
So the area of Brazil that I lived in wasn't very like that. It was less like poor like that, but I would see those areas a lot. I mean, I drove around a lot, so I saw those areas a lot, and it just looks like a lot of like houses like bunched up on top of each other, and there's those like dirt soccer fields. So yeah, it is an accurate representation of some areas in Brazil.
Thank you so much for answering the question. And now let's dig into the music.
E ó como que eu vou, hein? No flow, por onde a gente passa é show, fechou. E olha onde a gente chegou. Eu sou raiz do futebol, negou. Até gringo sambou, tocou Neymar, é gol. Minha pátria amada, idolatra, dá um salve à nossa nação. E através dessa canção hoje posso fazer minha declaração. Entre house de boy, bem que viela, jogando bola dentro da favela. Pro menor não tem coisa melhor, e a menina que sonha em ser uma atriz de novela. A rua é nossa e eu sempre fui dela, desde descalço gastando canela. Hoje no asfalto de toda São Paulo, de nave do...
Okay, so after listening to the song, Theo, do you have any final point you want to add?
I'd like to shout out the artist, MC Gee. He actually came from like the hoods of Brazil himself, and now he's very successful. So yeah, I respect him for coming up like that.
Thank you so much for watching Music Salad. See you next time.
Next up, we have Primetime with JuJu, where he will be interviewing Eric Stokes Jr., cornerback for the University of Georgia, who is also projected to be the second-round NFL draft pick.
First of all, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Thank you for taking the time.
No problem.
All right, so to begin, as a talented high school player, you obviously had many offers. You were from Georgia, but other than that, what made the University of Georgia the right fit for you?
Pretty much it was just close to home. It was like 45, 50 minutes away from home, and it was easy for family to come up and watch my game. And another big part of it was that throughout our spring ball, that coaches and like high school coaches and all that stuff come up and watch spring practice and all that stuff. So like it would mean like my high school coach can come back and watch me practice and all that stuff. So that was another big factor into it. So like it was just like a big family vibe.
Yeah, for sure. How was your experience there, and what were some lessons that you learned? And yeah.
Oh yeah, like so. My experience there was one of a kind. So it was like something I always look back on and cherish, because like I met great people. I met some of my people that I'm gonna ride or die for, and like my experience there was just like some things that I don't learn. It's like you can't take a moment for granted, because like we all thought that we was gonna be back in the national championship after my freshman year, and then it just didn't happen. And then like even that was just like. You notice you got people coming in every year and all that stuff to come take your spot, so you just can't be complacent and all that stuff. So you just got to keep working there day in and day out.
The draft process has been atypical. The combine was canceled, and at least from a fan's perspective, I get the sense that most of the interviews are over Zoom. How has the process been for you?
This process, I've just been living in it, like pretty much like I tell everybody, like I'm just living in the moment. Like I don't let it get too big or let it get too small, because this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Like I'm not finna dwell on anything that I didn't do well. I'm not finna get too excited for something that I did do great. Like I'm just finna keep moving it, because I know for a fact like all this can be taken away. So I'm just living the moment, taking everything step by step, and just like pretty much enjoying the process, because I couldn't even believe that I'm here at this moment right now. So I'm just living.
Yeah. If you could say one thing to the fans of the team that will draft you, what would you say to them?
Pretty much that you get a person that's hungry more than ever, to it. Like he know for a fact that he's gonna come in and work his tail off and make sure like he provides for everything he does. Like he go back up everything that he say that he go do to it. I'm not gonna allow nobody to outwork me or do anything to it. Like that's all, like bro, that's all I know is sport. and just pretty much just work. Cause like if you ain't work, like bro, if you ain't working, then all that other stuff don't matter. Like bro, everything will show. So like pretty much that, and then even off the field, like you ain't gonna have nothing like to worry about me to there. I'm gonna be chilling. I'm gonna be in the house. I'm gonna be doing everything else. So like you ain't like bro, you ain't have to worry about me off the field, none of that stuff. So just like you could get a real great person that you gonna know for a fact that like the moment that you talk to them, the moment that you actually get to meet them, that you absolutely fall in love with them.
All right, that's it. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to do this.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. It was nice talking to you.
Next up, we have Facts About Astrology with Lily and Clover.
Hey Pilgrim,
I'm Clover.
and I'm Lily.
And this is our segment,
Facts about astrology. Today we're going to continue to learn more about the zodiac signs.
Libra is an air sign represented by the scales. Libras adore high art and intellectualism. Libras are obsessed with symmetry and strive to create equilibrium in all areas of life.
Scorpio is a water sign that derives its strength from the psychic emotional realm. Scorpio is extremely clairvoyant and intuitive. Like their celestial spirit animal, the scorpion, Scorpios lie in wait and strike when least expected.
The last fire sign of the zodiac, Sagittarius, launches its many pursuits, like blazing arrows, chasing after geographical, intellectual, and spiritual adventures. Represented by the archer, Sagittariuses are always on a quest for knowledge.
The last earth sign of the zodiac, Capricorn, is represented by the sea goat, a mythological creature with the body of a goat and a tail of a fish. Capricorns tap into their inner fortitude to overcome whatever stands between them and their long-term goals, and they don't let anything distract them from getting ahead.
Aquarius is represented by the water bearer, the mystical healer who bestows water or life upon the land. These air signs despise authority and anything that represents conventionality. They aspire to change the world through radical social progress.
Pisces, a water sign, is the last constellation of the zodiac. It's symbolized by two fish swimming in opposite directions, representing the constant division of Pisces' attention between fantasy and reality. Pisces can easily become swallowed by emotions and must remember to stay grounded in the material realm.
We'll see you guys next time on Facts About Astrology.
Oh, I'm a Gemini. What about you?
I'm a Scorpio. Have you ever done the thing on Snapchat where you check people's compatibilities?
I haven't, but I should check it out. I wonder what our compatibility is.
Yeah, we should check. Scorpio with Gemini. Interesting duo.
Well, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time
on the Ships In.